Set some pole lines. All right, here we go again. This is really a side leaner, so it leans out this way and then back, so it's predominantly that way. And what we want is as close to 90 degrees to its lean as we can get. We did have the pole rope over there, but it wasn't enough compensation, so we moved it over here. That'll be a little better. It'll make it easier to hit this. And we got to be real careful about hitting into the edge of this wood pile and having those logs go flipping over there. Yeah, I got a pretty big bunch of holding wood over here, so.
Yep, I'm running to my right. Very good.
Yeah,
Nice, dude.
Just to the right of the wood pile, exactly perfect. I wanted all of this right here.
Yeah.
Right at the end there, I cut some just wood that was fighting Joe, but fighting the pull rope.
This
is
was
what
really
I didn't
deceiving. I thought you were less than this when you're looking at it on the bark.
Well, it's good because it keeps, if it's a little bit thick, it keeps the hinge from collapsing on the weight side, which is a pain.
That's when I saw that settle like that. That's what I was a little worried of, is because I couldn't see what you were cutting over there, but I thought maybe it started to collapse into that.
Yeah, so all these fibers are being pushed down really hard.
Yeah, and then
if you make it too hard, they just collapse. If you make it too hard on them to stand up. Getting another one ready.
Okay, here. Pull on this.
It's probably the tallest one. That's probably enough for now. What's it look? Look up the tree. What do you see? All right. All right. Well, we're ready to crank if you're ready to cut. He's good right now, James. He'll tell us.
Yeah.
We'll put it out over here and then it won't be on our rope. Say we're going to be on the wrong angle for the one on the end?
No, I said it would always be nice to be on that anchor for these ones.
Yeah. Well, for this one it doesn't matter, but for the next one it will. But that big tree, I didn't want to mess with the,
Probably being like 30 feet higher in it too would have really, because it's still only about halfway up it.
well, the bucket maxed out.
I know. So like this one too, we're only halfway. If you were really worried about it, you'd be on
Yeah.
3/4 of the way. See how that block is dropping, James?
Yeah.
That's how you know that we got, no, don't not. That's how you know we got power. It's moving forward on its own.
Yeah, the line weight and the tension is tipping the tree. And watch the block drop. As he hits the wedges, the block will slowly drop.
You guys got it all in the wedges now. You don't put tension on the rope if you want us to.
Do you want us to crank it over?
We've got almost no tension on it anymore.
Damien,
Go ahead and give it a couple.
Did you get hit by something? A little thing? Okay. Got hit by a small limb. Yeah, it's hooked out pretty hard over there.
It's not even just from all the limbs out over that way.
Yeah, it needs the rope for sure.
The rigging could almost even be that way another 50 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there to the right of the rope so that we can get the rope back easier.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll gun it on the rope and the drift will be enough. Because there's no weight on this side of the tree at all. Yeah, it'll be slow and instructional. So all the weight is on the left side. From this vantage point. We want the tree out there, which it doesn't want to do. I'm gonna put it down the line and count on some drift to the right to keep it off the line. Looks like I'm gonna get the rope back. What do you think, YouTube? Would it be a fun job shadow to hang out with us if you were a kid? That's all we are. That's why Caitlin spent the whole summer with us. I was just up there in the bucket truck and I tied this tree to the oak up there. I don't know if you can see that. The oak obviously is all weighted out toward that house. It's all back weighted. But I'll put a face cut in it. We'll put some tension on it. Put a face cut in it. Then we'll start cranking on it. But before we do that, I'll cut this one up. I'll cripple it so that as this one goes, it just pulls that one over with it. So these guys are cranking it over now. I have all the wood cut that I want to cut because I need that because it's called holding wood. If it's not holding, then the tree is falling some direction that you don't like. So right now they're just cranking and cranking and cranking to overcome this, to overcome all this back lean. Yeah, that's helping, Max, but be careful where you stand.
Yeah.
I'd do it from this side. Yeah, it's breaking free. It's pulling out of that tree in the back there. He's getting a workout, James.
Yeah. I've seen sweat dripping from his brow a few times today. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 for 1. Oh, that's max. It only goes to
90. Dude, I got totally blasted by the relief air out the back. Okay, last one. What other advice do you have for a person considering this career?
I'd say buy good gear. Go ahead and spend the money on good gear. Because you want to be as comfortable as possible, since you're going to go and do uncomfortable things. I just started diving.
Yeah.
Scuba diving. And yesterday I spent $6,000 on diving gear because the rental stuff that I was using was too uncomfortable. It's kind of like that. I'd say get good gear and think about that. If you don't know how to do something, don't jump into something that's over your head. It's another diving joke. I mean, I did. I went right into it, but I also had accidents, and I had things that you don't have to, you wouldn't have to suffer if you stayed within your I don't want to say your comfort zone, because you got to push that, but you got to stay within your abilities at least, and get a job with somebody who, work for people that you can look up to. It's people that will keep you safe, people that won't ask you to, people that care about you. If they don't care about you and they just want to use you for your strong youth, man, don't waste your time with them. They won't teach you nothing. Get out of there. Find somebody that'll teach you, learn from them, and then grow incrementally. Grow a little slow if you have to. And eventually you'll be a legend like Damien. Damien, I think, has been with me for 10 years, and he climbed his first tree working for me, and now he's just an absolute boss. So 10 years isn't a terrible amount. They say, like musicians and stuff, don't they say in order to become like really, really good, you need 10,000 hours?
I think they say that about just becoming a master of anything.
Yeah. So how many years is that at 40 hours a week? So if there's 56 weeks in a year, and you went 40 times 56, you can see that you can get master level pretty quick, actually, if you put the time in. I don't know what other advice I have other than iron sharpens iron.
Alright, that's perfect timing.
Yeah, it worked out.
Alright. Those are good answers.
gotta get paid.
I don't know how they would appreciate that
Who?
at school.
You don't. Oh, really? You.
I just don't know. Like if they.
Well, if you work hard, you gotta get paid, don't you? Or are they? Are you getting paid in knowledge?
Yeah.
Is that how they look at it?
That's how I look at it.
Okay. Well, thanks for that. But I'll get you. I'll get you back.
Okay.